Yesterday was day 4 of trying to become a happier person. Told myself I wouldn't skip journaling for anything, yet here I am only 4 days in. Yesterday was cool, but I just realized I haven't even stopped to ask myself, what do I actually want that to look like? What does happiness mean for me, not in theory, not as some vague goal, but in my real day-to-day life? If I reach that pot of happiness at the end of the rainbow, how will my days feel? I think I'd like to go through life without getting angry at little things that don't deserve that much of me. I want to remember patience, not just the watered down patience I carry now, but the kind I used to have, the kind that gave me space to breathe. I want to meet the hard parts of motherhood differently, not with dread, but with a softer kind of acceptance. I want structure in my days, yes, but I also crave variation, the little bursts of spontaneity that make life feel alive. I want to spend less time trapped in my head and more time being part of the world again. Yesterday, I seen my parents. They seem really well, and that alone is something that makes me happy. It feels like a step in the right direction, though I can't help but wish they could retire, finally rest the way they deserve. My husband and I started planning a little trip to the fair soon. That gives me something to look forward to, something playful, something light. And the weather yesterday, it was perfect. The kind of day that makes you want to fling open the door and step outside. I didn't, but right now I'm at the park with my kids. I'm going to get off my phone now to soak in this moment. Don't worry, I'll be back tonight. Double journal day it is. You ever notice how we treat silence like it's some kind of awkward stranger? Like the second things get quiet, we scramble to fill it, grab the phone, turn on the TV, hum a random song just to avoid being alone with our own thoughts. It's like, God forbid I sit here and just think. But here's the thing, silence is actually kind of underrated. When you strip away the noise, when you stop refreshing screens every 30 seconds, something weird happens. You actually start to hear yourself. Like, oh, hey, brain, didn't know you were still in there. Thought you'd left the building. It's uncomfortable at first. I'll be honest. Sometimes silence feels like opening a junk drawer. Suddenly you're staring at all the stuff you didn't know you shoved in there, old worries, random ideas, that embarrassing thing you said in 2013. But once you sit with it, once you let the snow globe settle, silence turns into clarity. And honestly, it's productive in the strangest way. You're not doing anything, but somehow you come out sharper, more patient, less likely to throw your laptop out the window when the Wi Fi lags. Silence is like a mental power nap. So, yeah, maybe sitting in silence looks boring from the outside, but if the choice is between 5 minutes of quiet or 5 more minutes of doom scrolling, I'll take the quiet. At least my thoughts won't ask me to buy something I don't need.